Do you ever finish a perfectly normal meal and feel like your stomach just declared war on you? Bloating, that heavy, sluggish feeling, gas that wasn't a problem 10 years ago, maybe even heartburn that keeps coming back no matter what you eat. If you're over 40 and nodding your head right now, you are not imagining it, and it is absolutely not your fault. Here's what nobody tells you. Your digestion literally changes after 40. The gut you had in your 30s, it's different now. And if you keep treating it the same way, it's going to keep fighting back. But here's the good news. Once you understand why this is happening, fixing it is actually simpler than you think. Before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome to Age-Wise Fitness, where we give you real, science-backed information designed specifically for people over 40. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. We post every week, and trust me, this channel could genuinely change your health. Now, let's talk about your gut. Your digestive system is one of the most complex systems in your entire body. It's not just a tube that food passes through. It's a living, breathing network of organs, muscles, acids, enzymes, and trillions of bacteria, all working together in perfect coordination. And for most of your 20s and 30s, it was quietly doing its job without you even noticing. But around 40, and especially into your 50s and 60s, several key things start to shift, quietly at first, then louder, then one day you're Googling, "Why does bread make me bloated at midnight?" Today, we're going to walk through the 3 biggest changes happening inside your gut right now. And for each one, I'm going to give you specific, practical things you can do starting today. No extreme diets, no expensive supplements you don't need. Just real, honest information your doctor probably hasn't had the time to explain. Let's start with the one that surprises almost everyone. After 40, your stomach produces less acid. Not more, less. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but I have heartburn. I have acid reflux. That means I have too much acid, right? This is one of the biggest myths in digestive health and causes thousands of people to make their problems dramatically worse. Here's what's actually happening. Your stomach acid, called hydrochloric acid, has several critical jobs. It breaks down the proteins in your food. It kills harmful bacteria that come in with what you eat, and it activates the digestive enzymes your body needs to absorb nutrients properly. When you're young, your stomach makes plenty of this acid, but from around age 40, a condition called hypochlorhydria, which simply means low stomach acid, becomes increasingly common. Studies suggest that by the time we reach 60, nearly 30% of people have significantly reduced stomach acid production. So what happens when that acid drops? Food sits in your stomach longer than it should, partially undigested. That partially digested food ferments, and fermentation produces gas, which rises up into your esophagus. That burning sensation you feel? In many cases, it's not because of too much acid, it's because of misplaced gas from fermentation caused by too little acid. The antacids you've been taking, for many people, they make this worse over time. They reduce what little acid you still have, slow your digestion further, and create a dependency cycle. Now, I'm not telling you to throw out your medication. Always speak to your doctor before changing anything, but this is critical information your body needs you to understand. Number 1, apple cider vinegar with meals. 1 tablespoon diluted in a glass of water, taken just before eating. It gently introduces acidity into your stomach environment, supporting the early stages of digestion. Start small. Some people feel an immediate improvement in bloating within days. Number 2, chew your food, and I mean really chew. Digestion starts in your mouth. The more you break food down before it hits your stomach, the less work your already struggling acid has to do. Aim for 20 to 30 chews per bite. It sounds like a lot, but it makes a measurable difference. Number 3, don't drink large amounts of water with your meals. This dilutes your stomach acid even further. Sip small amounts if needed, but save your big glasses of water between meals. And 4, bitter foods. Bitter greens like arugula, dandelion, and radicchio naturally stimulate stomach acid production. Adding a small bitter salad before your main meal is one of the oldest digestive tricks in the book, and science is confirming why it works. Now, before we move on, drop a comment below and tell me, has anyone ever told you about low stomach acid before? Most people say no, and honestly, that breaks my heart because it's something so many of us are dealing with in silence. Let's build this community and learn together. Comment below. Alright, change number 2, and this one affects almost every single person over 40. Your digestion slows down. The technical term is gut motility, basically how fast food moves through your digestive system, and after 40, it slows significantly. When you were younger, a meal could move through your digestive tract in around 24 to 36 hours. Now, it can take 48, 60, even 72 hours for some people. That's food sitting in your gut twice as long as it used to. And what does that mean? Constipation, bloating, that constant feeling of fullness, a heaviness that makes you not want to eat, but then when you don't eat, your energy crashes. Why does this happen? A few reasons. First, the muscles in your intestinal walls, the ones that do the rhythmic squeezing called peristalsis that moves food along, they weaken with age, just like the muscles in your arms and legs do. Second, your enteric nervous system, often called your second brain, that vast network of nerves embedded in your gut wall, becomes less responsive over time. The signals that tell your gut to move things along get slower and weaker. And third, many people over 40 are dehydrated without knowing it. The sensation of thirst becomes less reliable as we age, and your colon uses water to keep things moving. Less water, slower digestion. Simple as that. So what actually helps? Number 1, movement after meals. You don't need a gym. A 10 to 15 minute gentle walk after eating is one of the most powerful things you can do for gut motility. It physically stimulates your intestinal muscles. Studies show it can reduce transit time, the time food spends in your gut, by up to 30%. Number 2, soluble fiber. This is the gentle gel-forming fiber found in oats, flaxseed, chia seeds, apples, and lentils. It adds bulk to your stool and helps it move smoothly. Aim for 25 to 35 grams of total fiber per day, but go slow. Adding too much fiber too fast causes exactly the bloating and discomfort you're trying to avoid. Number 3, water. 2 liters minimum per day. Set a timer if you need to. Many of my viewers tell me they had no idea how dehydrated they were until they started tracking it. Often, simply getting enough water resolves chronic constipation on its own within a week. Number 4, magnesium. This mineral is involved in over 300 body functions, and it's one of the most common deficiencies in people over 40. Magnesium helps relax the intestinal muscles, making movement easier. Magnesium glycinate is the gentlest form for your gut, but again, talk to your doctor before adding any supplement. And finally, reduce stress. I know, easier said than done, but your gut and your brain are in constant two-way communication via the vagus nerve. Chronic stress tells your gut to slow down. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing before meals switches your nervous system from fight or flight to rest and digest. Literally, that phrase isn't metaphorical, it's biology. We're almost at the end, and I have one more incredibly important thing to share with you. But first, if this video has opened your eyes to something you didn't know about your own body, please hit the like button right now. It takes 2 seconds, and it helps this information reach more seniors who need it. You could genuinely help someone's health by clicking that button. So let's pull this all together, because I want you to leave this video with a clear, simple picture. After 40, 3 things happen to your digestion. Your stomach acid goes down, which leads to bloating, reflux, and incomplete protein breakdown. Your gut motility slows, which leads to constipation, heaviness, and toxin buildup. Your enzyme production declines, which leads to food sensitivities, malabsorption, and that constant blah feeling after meals. And here is what I want you to remember more than anything else. These are normal aging processes. They do not mean something is seriously wrong with you. They do not mean you are broken. They mean your body has changed and your habits need to evolve with it. The beautiful truth is that the gut is incredibly responsive. It loves being cared for. Here's your action plan. Choose just 2 things from today's video and commit to them for 14 days. Walk 10 minutes after your biggest meal. Add 1 fermented food daily. Drink 2 liters of water. chew your food 20 to 30 times, 5 minutes of deep breathing before meals. Start small, be consistent, and pay attention to how your body responds. Your gut will tell you what's working. And one more thing, if you have significant digestive symptoms, please see your doctor. This video is educational. Your doctor can run tests to check your stomach acid levels, look for bacterial imbalances, and check for enzyme deficiencies specifically. This information is a starting point, not a replacement for professional care. If you found this video helpful, and I truly hope you did, here's what I'd love for you to do right now. First, leave a comment below. Tell me, which of the 3 changes surprised you most? Was it the stomach acid, the slowing digestion, or the enzyme decline? I read every single comment, and your responses help me make better videos for you. Second, share this video. Send it to a friend, a sibling, a spouse, anyone over 40 who has ever complained about digestion. You could genuinely change their quality of life with a single share. This is Age-Wise Fitness, where we believe that the second half of life can be the healthiest, strongest, most vibrant chapter yet. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of your gut, and I'll see you in the next one.